Wood County is preparing for the worst. Today, several groups came together for a trial run of a temporary medical center. It's a way to practice how the community would deal with a disaster or disease outbreak when the hospitals are full. Michelle Zepeda is on the scene in Bowling Green with a look at that drill.
A tornado just ripped through BG. All of the hospitals are full and an acute care center has been set up. But this time, these volunteers working with this drill aren't just dealing with people, they're also dealing with animals.
No medication.
This is the pet of a person who had to evacuate from their home and came to get medical attention at this temporary medical center. Volunteers of DART, or Disaster Animal Response Team, will care for the animal while the owner is unable. Of course, this is a drill, but practicing a scenario where animals might be involved is important.
It's great to have an opportunity to get out and exercise with the other groups and show them what we have too.
Inside, close to 100 volunteers set up an acute care center in less than an hour and are now helping with the overflow hospitals may experience during a real emergency.
The reason that we're doing this is so that we know where the weaknesses are in the system, so that we can shore those up, and if there is a disaster, we are able to get this operation up and running.
Today, there were only a few minor issues that are to be expected in a practice like this. But besides testing strengths and weaknesses, volunteers are using a new computer program that can track patients.
The thing is, if you have a family member that's looking for one of their loved ones, could you imagine how frustrating it would be saying, hey, we have no idea where they went? This will allow us to track them from facility to facility.
Well, all of the volunteers and medics here today aren't necessarily the ones that will respond to a possible disaster, but today's being used to make sure the proper plan is in place, as well as equipment, so that any team is prepared. On the scene in Bowling Green, Michelle Zepeda, Fox Toledo News, First at 4.